Self-respect is the internal agreement you make with yourself about how you will live, what you will tolerate, and which lines you will not cross, regardless of who is watching or what you stand to gain. At its core, self-respect is the recognition that your dignity is not negotiable. It shows up as integrity when it would be easier to bend, and restraint when reacting would feel satisfying but costly. Now to the next part, what do you need self-respect for? You need self-respect because without it, life becomes externally managed. Decisions are shaped by approval, fear, or convenience rather than values. You begin to explain away disrespect, overextend yourself to remain acceptable, and compromise your own needs to keep peace. Over time, this erodes your clarity, weakens your boundary, and quietly distorts your sense of self. But with self-respect, choices gain coherence. You stop asking what will keep others comfortable and start asking what aligns with who you are and who you are becoming. So, where do you need self-respect? Self-respect is required everywhere your life has stakes. In relationship, it determines what behavior you allow and what you walk away from. At work, it governs how you advocate for fair treatment and ethical conduct. With yourself, it influences discipline, self-trust, and the ability to follow through on commitments. In moments of failure or pressure, self-respect prevents you from abandoning your principles in order to escape discomfort. Now to one of the most important parts. How do you develop your sense of self-respect? Self-respect grows when you consistently act in alignment with your values, even when it costs you convenience or approval. What this looks like in practice include: 1. You keep to your promises, especially to yourself. Number 2. You set kind but firm boundaries. You say no when you need to. Number 3. You speak to yourself like you would to a good friend. No harsh self-criticism. Number 4. You choose actions that align with your values, not just to please others. Number 5. You accept your mistakes, learn from them, and move on without dwelling. Number 6. You prioritize your own well-being. You rest well, you eat good food, and you make time for yourself. Respect grows from how you treat yourself every day. You start small and stay consistent, and your sense of self-respect will keep growing by every action you make. It compounds. Now, how do you preserve your sense of self-respect? Preserving your self-respect requires consistency. Self-respect is lost in repeated small compromises. So you protect it by reinforcing boundaries, telling yourself the truth, and pausing before succumbing to choices that trade dignity for short-term relief. In summary, self-respect determines how you allow others to treat you, how you treat yourself, and the trajectory of your life. It cannot be outsourced, borrowed, or acquired temporarily. It must be intentionally developed, consciously exercised, and diligently preserved. When cultivated, self-respect becomes a compass that guides you towards meaningful relationships, ethical decisions, and a life lived on your terms. Without it, everything else, such as success, relationships, and personal growth, risk being hollow. But with it, every choice you make resonates with authenticity, integrity, and lasting empowerment.